and sisters, the hour has come to give you the message in brief. If you'll just remember this one sugar plum, you'll never be heavy with grief. It's all very simple. Now ain't that a blessed relief? What do you have to remember?
Sell the car.
Every June and December.
Sell the car.
You gotta fan every ember.
Sell the car.
Sell the Edsel for 59. You gotta loosen your collar.
Sell the car.
You gotta stand up and holler.
Sell the car.
To get that old Yankee dollar.
Sell the car.
Sell the Edsel for 59. Every day, night and noontime.
Sell the car.
By the light of the moontime.
Sell the car.
It's a real opportune time.
Sell the car.
Sell the Edsel for 59. You gotta be bright and jolly.
Sell the car.
You gotta call up Aunt Polly.
Sell the car.
Get every Tom, Dick, and Charlie.
Sell the car.
Sell the Edsel for 59. If you're aggressive and clever,
Sell the car.
and use that old-time endeavor,
Sell the car.
why, you will go on forever.
Sell the car.
Sell the Edsel for 59. Any house is the right house.
Sell the car.
When you're out in a lighthouse,
Sell the car.
even call up the White House.
Sell the car.
Sell the Edsel for 59. You gotta be a good greeter.
Sell the car.
You gotta turn on the heater.
Sell the car.
And when you get to St. Peter,
Sell the car.
sell the Edsel for 59. Use that old knock-em dead cell.
Sell the car.
And that old use your head cell.
Sell the car.
Put the cell into Edsel.
Sell the car.
Sell the Edsel for 59. Sell the car! Sell the car! Sell the car! Sell the car!
Hey everybody, Luke here again. So, in case you didn't see last week when I did my last YouTube video, I had a little bit of a heartbreak moment. I dropped the transmission that I was going to put in this car behind the 360. Well, it's a week later. I said I'd have this out by Sunday, which is coming out kind of Sunday evening, but it's just how it worked. So, what ended up happening is I had to take transmission, everything out of a 64 Mercury Park Lane. And that's what ended up getting put in this car. Happenstance was that transmission at some point in its life before the car was parked had been rebuilt. So we're hoping that taking us down the road, it's going to work out well.
This is one way to get around. It takes more skill than most of us have. So for really going places, we recommend the great new Edsel. For full 6-passenger comfort, Edsel gives you more room, more size, more of everything. Edsel is built to be the most distinctive car on the road with no trace of look-alike styling. Yet Edsel is now actually priced down in the low price field with many models of Plymouth, Chevrolet, and Ford. Edsel takes bumps like this in its stride. You see, Edsel gives you a big car luxury ride, a big car rugged suspension system, and oversized springs, foam rubber front seat cushions, and a big 120-inch wheelbase for big car roadability. Power? You can custom tailor your power to your needs from these 4 engines Edsel offers, including 2 V8s and a thrifty 6 that give you eye-opening performance on regular gas. Remember, Edsel is now priced down in the low price field with many models of Plymouth, Chevrolet, and Ford. It's a king-size value in the low price field. So don't spare the horses. Visit your Edsel dealer and treat yourself to an eye-opening demonstration drive. See, sit in, and drive the best car buy in America, the 1959 Edsel.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now, the car is rolled outside. All I've got left to do on it before I pluck the motor out is undo the engine mounts. Once they're undone, all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring our skid steer through, I'm going to hook it up to the motor, and I'm going to pluck it out. Everything else has already been unhooked from it. The transmission, I dropped that out when I first started having problems with it. Now, once I get that all out, I'm going to roll the car up onto our front cement slab, and that's where I'm going to put in the 360 and the Cruise-O-Matic transmission. So let's get to it.
Oh, happy day, with the great new car that's coming your way. There's Ford, Thunderbird, Mercury, Lincoln, and Continental, and now. Oh, happy day, with the great new car that's coming your way. There's Ford, Thunderbird, Mercury, Lincoln, and Continental, and now. Oh, happy day, with the great new Edsel coming your way.
Okay, so we got the Edsel pulled inside, got the hood and everything put on, motor and transmission all hooked up, got the drive shaft in, had to bring it inside. You can see we're kind of under a Pontiac GTO here because of a lack of space and it's raining outside, so there's really no other solutions to that problem. All that's really left to do on the car now is to put in the radiator, hook up the hoses, and fill it with fluids and then see if it'll start. So we're going to do that right now. Out well. Now, I'm going to give you the first startup here. So this is the first startup of this car since I got this motor put in. So let's take a look at it. Now, that wasn't actually the first startup. It never goes as perfect as possible. This is what the first startup actually looked like. Okay, this is going to be my first attempt at starting the car with the 360 in it. I have everything hooked up, full of fluids. Hopefully it should start. I think I have it timed about right. So we're going to go from here and see how it goes. As you can see, it really wasn't first startup. That was the first attempt at cranking it over. What I had to do was I had to advance the timing on it, and I had to adjust one of my fuel pump connectors. It had been loose and was kind of spraying gas all over the place. But this is what the car sounds like running now. So last night I was doing stuff at about 12:30 in the morning. Here it is Sunday evening. Here's what it sounds like now. That's what she sounded like now. Now we're going to take her down the road, see how she runs. So let's give her a spin.
Ladies
and gentlemen,
The Ford Motor Company would like you to see the new styling, the new features of the beautiful new Edsel, newest member of the Ford family of fine cars.
Could we see it?
Certainly.
You never saw a car like the 58 Edsel.
Never?
Never.
More new ideas, more you ideas, in the great, exciting new Edsel.
Brake still on?
You can tell in the Edsel when the light goes on.
Engine cold?
You can tell in the Edsel when the light goes on.
Getting low on gas?
You can tell in the Edsel when the light goes on.
May we repeat?
There's never been a car like the 58 Edsel.
This is the way you sit in the Edsel. Contour seats made for three.
This is the way you can drive the Edsel. Tell it, let's drive on the steering wheel, see.
The Ford Motor Company built it, so you know it's good. How does it feel to own an Edsel?
It's like falling in love.
Feels the thrill of owning an Edsel. Oh, your step is snappy.
When you own an Edsel,
Your pulse beats happy.
when you drive an Edsel,
'Cause you've got to drive it to feel what this great new car can do for you.
you know why?
It's a car designed around you. From the Ford family of fine cars.
Well, there we go, a mile down and a mile back, and we made it. Right after I said I fixed the speedometer went limp, so the cable must have came loose. I'll have to fix that, but it can be done. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, like and subscribe.
Oh, happy day with the great new car that's coming your way.
There's Ford, Thunderbird, Mercury, Lincoln, and Continental, and now...
Oh, happy day with the great new Edsel coming your way.